Hello, my name is Sebastian from socialanxietysolutions.com. I am a former social anxiety disorder sufferer and a social confidence coach, and I help people feel calm and relaxed and comfortable and at ease in social situations so they can have a good time and enjoy themselves and be themselves without worrying about what people think, and so they don't have to alter their behavior to try to, get people to like them. And they can just, be who they really are, have a good time. Anyway, so I run a podcast where I interview psychologists, coaches, healers, psychotherapists, best-selling authors, and I do this YouTube channel. And so every week I have a particular topic, and the topic of this week is, drumroll, I don't have any time to overcome my social anxiety. So I've heard this a couple of times now, and I thought I should talk to it. So we all have busy lives. We all got stuff going. There's all shit that we got to do. But I've heard from a couple of people now, I don't have time to do these exercises to overcome my social anxiety. And I just want to tell you, if you find yourself procrastinating a lot, if you find yourself being lazy when it's about time to do some exercise to get rid of your social anxiety, and I'm not talking about walking up to people and asking for time and face your fears kind of old paradigm kind of stuff. I'm talking about new paradigm, using energy psychology to heal your emotional wounds so that you get to feel safe being yourself, that kind of inner work. If you find yourself coming up with any conceivable excuse to not do those exercises, and you're very every now and then in your attempts to resolve your social anxiety, then two things. One, you're dealing with resistance. So one part of you definitely wants to be free of your social anxiety, but there's another part of you, the deeper part of you, your subconscious mind, and that's saying, no, we're not going to get rid of your social anxiety. You need your anxiety. It's protecting you. And consciously, that might not make a lot of sense at all. You're like, hey man, my social anxiety really sucks. It limits my potential. I can't be myself, can't socialize to save my life with that anxiety. It limits my relationships. It's horrible. I feel those sensations. I don't want to feel them. Why the hell would this be protecting me? Well, think about it. Your brain in a social situation, it's seeing potential threats. So your brain is pretty much, if rejection, for example, let's take a common fear of people with social anxiety. If you are hypersensitive to rejection, then your brain is going to say, hey dude or hey girl, be careful, because this situation that you're in right now is just like that really painful one in the past where you got rejected. So let me warn you about this threat that is potentially going to happen, because you might experience all that pain that you had back there in this situation all over again. So your brain is seeing these threats and dangers because of your past experiences, and not just some trauma that you had, when you were 15, also the repetitive negative experiences from early childhood. So, for example, having an alcoholic mom, or very critical parents, or overprotective parents, or being compared and not measuring up, or whatever the case may be. There's a variety of common scenarios, but those are a few. And so since your brain is seeing threats, it has to warn you that it must do that, right? Because its prime directive, the subconscious, our brain's main goal, is to keep you safe, to make sure that we survive. And so when you start doing exercises to get rid of that anxiety, that part of your brain is going to say, whoa, careful, that's not a good idea. That's going to lead to more danger. That's going to lead to more pain. So stop that. Let me just exercise my resistance, the subconscious resistance, by sabotaging you. And that self-sabotage takes the form of feeling lazy, procrastinating, working on the wrong thing at the wrong time, having a million excuses, not doing what you're supposed to be doing, etc. So that is actually your subconscious mind doing its job. So if you find that to be the case, then now you know what it is. How to overcome it is a different story. It's a bit beyond this video, but we'll actually do a real quick tap along on that. Now, this tap along might not solve the problem permanently, but it will open the way. It will at least temporarily silence that subconscious. So what we're going to do is we're just going to voice the subconscious's most common resistances. So just follow along with me. Can't do this wrong. It's very simple. Even if you don't know the tapping, just follow along with me. Tap where I tap. Repeat after me out loud what I say. Okay, here we go. Just say, even though I have this social anxiety problem, and it really sucks. It limits my potential. Can't socialize with this. And my relationships are severely limited. And yet a part of me doesn't want to let go of this social anxiety. Maybe it's not safe for me to be socially at ease. It's dangerous to be without anxiety. I don't deserve to be socially confident. I'm so used to being anxious. I wouldn't know who I would be without it. So I refuse to let go of my social anxiety for whatever reason. And I want to try to accept myself anyway. Shake out your hands, take a deep breath, and relax. Now sometimes you actually notice a shift in your body from just doing this like 1 minute tap along, voicing the possible resistances. And other times you hardly feel anything, but at least a window to working on the problem has now been opened. And you can repeat this exercise, this simple tap along, every time you notice yourself having resistance. Okay? Now, another thing I want to say, point 2, is even though you experience this resistance, you can still push yourself a little bit to do your tapping exercise. You can go and go to YouTube, look up one of these videos and tap along with it. Or you can push yourself to do a little bit of tapping. You can push yourself to do a tiny little bit. So even though you have that resistance going on, just slap yourself and do it anyway. Okay? You can push yourself beyond a little bit of resistance to do the thing that's going to clear the resistance. Okay? All right. That's my tip of the week, if you will. All right. Hope it's been helpful. This is just a quick little thing. I release these videos every Thursday. You can find it here. You can subscribe here or wherever it is. And if you're interested in learning how to overcome your social anxiety using tapping and energy psychology, I specialize in combining both Western traditional psychology and Eastern energy psychology. And by combining these two fields, you can get incredible results. I've overcome my own social anxiety thanks to using this combination and the help of a bunch of brilliant therapists. I've worked with hundreds of socially anxious clients, helping them to social confidence. Some testimonials of these guys that I've helped are on my podcast or on this YouTube channel, and you can really overcome your social anxiety. In fact, about 35% of the people that I work with resolves it within 3 sessions. That's just 3 weeks for, often decades-long social anxiety. So this stuff is really amazing if you aim it at the right targets. So tapping in and of itself, it's a super simple technique. You can learn it in 5 or 10 minutes. I teach it to you on my website. But knowing what to aim it at, how to address it properly, how to find the origins of the beliefs that are responsible for the perception of danger and deal with the emotional wounds from the past properly, that's a whole different story. It takes time to learn that, takes time how to figure out how to use EFT to overcome your social anxiety completely. And I run an online social confidence community, but it's not open for registration now. But that's one place where you can learn it. And currently, I am still available for coaching. There's a bit of a waiting list, but I'm still available for coaching. So if you're interested, go to my website. If you want to get a free social confidence starter kit, also go to my website. And it's linked here under this video. Hope that's been helpful. And leave a comment or a question or whatever. And appreciate you being here. And take some action to get rid of that social anxiety so you can just be yourself and have a good time. All right? Thank you. Bye-bye.